Hello, folks. This is Maria Brew from Brew and Associates. Welcome to my channel. Good to be with you guys. Good to do these recordings again. It had been a couple of weeks since we did, well, 3 weeks since we did some recordings, and I used to hate to do recordings, and now they're kind of fun, you know. But I'm glad to see you're posting questions because this is providing us with content and it's helping a lot of people, because the questions that you're posting are questions that not only you have, a good amount of people have these questions, and providing videos that give answers is being very helpful. So thank you for taking the time to post these questions. This one, is it harder for men to get citizenship than it is for women? Now, my marketing team was like, this is kind of a nutty question. Why would somebody ask that? It's not. I'll have you know that years ago, it was harder for men to get citizenship than women. Okay, years ago. And I'll tell you why. For instance, years ago, if a woman was married to a Dominican man, she could just apply for citizenship right off. But if it was a man that was married to a Dominican woman who was a citizenship, he had to get residency and then apply for citizenship. So you're onto something there, because years ago that was the rule, but things changed. Now, same applies for both sexes, okay? Both genders. If you're a man or if you're a woman married to a Dominican citizen, you got to go through the same steps. First, you got to get residency, and then you can apply for citizenship. And you have to be married a minimum of 2 years, something I should have mentioned in a previous video talking about citizenship. So now it's equal for both, okay? But years ago, that's how it was. And this question, it brings to mind something. There's a piece of advice that I want to give you guys based on this question. This question brings to light a truth. Things change, and you never know when that's going to happen. And this is so not just in the Dominican Republic, in any part of the world, in any country. Immigration policies can change. Look at what happened to the United States immigration once Trump came into office. Very, very radical changes. Even in the prices and the cost of processes, they shot up drastically. So things change. Therefore, you got to strike while the iron's hot. Right now, when the doors are opening, when processes are going to start moving faster and things are going to become easier, rules are going to become more flexible, this is the perfect time to take advantage of the residency process, naturalizing. This is the perfect time to, as they say, get in there and get it done. I can't tell you how many people have been living in this country for so many years, and they just, as I mentioned in a previous video, oh, they just paid the exit taxes every time they left and they didn't bother with getting status. And now, years later, the process has changed so much that in order for them to get residency, it's just going to be a lot of work. They're already living here. They have property here. They have businesses here. So it's just going to be challenging for them. And I've heard a million times, why didn't I do it back when it was simpler, when there were less requirements, And so try to never find yourself in that position, saying, why didn't I do it back then? Do it now, when the time is right, when foreigners are being given their place, and the government is recognizing their incredible contribution to the economy and the growth of the country. Before things change, because you never know when they do. Look at the last administration. For the last 4 years, they basically shut the doors. Okay? And it is only now that things are going to start to flow again. So this question made me think about giving you that piece of advice. Don't waste any time. Don't wait around for immigration policies to change and make it harder for you to reach the goal of having legal status, okay? So thank you for posting that question, because it led to a significant conversation with regards to, decision making and the timing to make decisions. So take care and see you next time.